Hi everyone, Tara Malarkey here, founder of High Ticket Empress and Seven Figure Femme, and author of the forthcoming book all about high ticket sales for feminine leaders. So really quickly, what we're gonna do today is talk about how you can increase your coaching program price to 5K today. Okay? Not in 6 months, not in 3 months, not in 1 year, today. And I'm going to talk about the elements that need to be in place so that you can increase your price and feel confident about it, right? So one of the main reasons that you all don't charge more right now is because you feel like you don't get enough clients as it is. So how are you going to raise your price if people won't pay you what you're already charging? And so this is a very common thing to kind of feel is the challenge and the issue. However, it's not the mentality that you need to come at your business with, right? Because if you believe already that people aren't paying, therefore then won't pay more, then you're kind of just starting from behind, right? So what I want you to understand is today, no matter what, I promise you, believe me, I've been doing high ticket sales for a very long time. This is not something new to me. I've been selling high ticket and teaching women how to sell high ticket for 6 or 7 years. Okay. So what I know to be true is that you can sell high ticket today, and that meaning 3K, 4K, or let's say 5K. Okay. So let me just start with why, and then I'll share with you how. If you are building a dream, a company, a business around your gift to help other people transform, awaken, and change their life, then you need to make sure that you pick the right structure for your business. Like any business, there needs to be a business model. If you choose the business model that so many people choose out of low self-worth and fear and a lack of belief, which is selling at the lowest price possible, you will actually never get off the ground. Because one of the key elements to a business getting off the ground, any business, I don't care if it's a brick and mortar do shop, a yoga studio, or a coaching business online, one of the key elements is that it has to have cash flow. If you don't have cash flow, you will not survive. And believe me, we are speaking with dozens of women every single week on our calendar, looking to join High Ticket Empress and looking for our help. They have been in business for years. They're not always new. And so one of the biggest gifts you can give yourself is choose the right business model out of the gate if you are new. If you're not new and you've been doing this for a while and you know that charging low ticket like $197 or $150 sessions or trying to do a launch and getting a lot of people into your low ticket course, you've realized that this is not going to work, right? Then it's time to choose a higher ticket business model. Okay. So one of the objections that comes up, right, is it fair and nice and kind to charge people a lot of money, right? And then will I deliver on that? Like, will they get the results? So you got some fear that come up around that. Everyone has this. Don't think that you're alone. Everyone has this. And the best thing you can do to quelch that fear and actually still step forward is to be in a coaching program that shows you exactly what it's like to be in a high ticket container. Now, I know that may sound self-serving, like I want you to join my program, but if it's not my program, then join someone else's program. But there is no way that you'll build a high ticket business or start charging 5K unless you've paid 5K and you're in a container that, you're paying 5K or 7K or 10K. You're in a container where this coach is teaching you what it's like to be like in that kind of environment. The progress, the results, the growth that happens in that type of environment, then your belief will quantum leap because you will understand what it's like to be in an environment like that. And then why it's a gift, in fact, a gift to make people, invite people, give them the opportunity to invest in themselves at the highest level. Not just the highest level, the stretchiest level, the level that they're in fear about, right? That is it's such a gift to do. When people join High Ticket Empress, it's a big investment. It is a stretch for everyone. They're like, oh my God, I have never spent this much on myself ever in my life, right? But what they're saying to God, what they're saying to the universe, what they're saying to themselves is, I am worth it. And what they're doing then is setting forth a new paradigm, a new code in their life that says, I'm worth it. And then all the people that are going to be blessed by me in the future are going to be worth it too, for them to invest big. Okay. So it's so huge. It's actually really about you and who you become in the process. So it's such a gift. Now, let's go to the basics. Why or how to raise your prices today. Okay. If you have doubt, if you're here, please leave a comment for me. Let me know that you're here, because I can't really see anything in this back desktop version of Facebook Live. It's kind of weird. So I can't see anything unless you guys comment. So if you're here, I would love that. If you're listening to the replay, also please comment and let me know. And my team and I will check back later and make sure that you get all your questions answered. So right now, if you have any questions about high ticket selling, this would be an amazing time to pop them in the comments, and then I will answer them as I go along. Okay. So number one is that you have to make sure that what you're doing, what you're focused on, your niche is specific enough. And what I mean specific enough, I mean it has to encapsulate and be clear about its quantifiable end result. People buy results. They don't buy additions to their life. Okay? I'm talking about high ticket selling. High ticket selling, high ticket coaching is all about necessity. Okay, they need to make this change. Otherwise, the pain is too much for them to live in. And so we teach you all of this inside of High Ticket Empress, but I'm going to, give you some of these tips today. You got to focus on what your big result is. So that means if you're focused right now on an addition to someone's life, them finding self-love, them, loving their body, them, coming into more intuitive guidance with themselves. Oh my God, I love all of this stuff, but it is not a high ticket program. Okay. So one of the best things you can do is learn how to take your skills. That doesn't mean that you can't do it, but one of the biggest things you can do is fit yourself into a high ticket niche. Okay. And that means that you need to figure out, what is the major pain of this person that I am wanting to help. And yes, along the way, you are going to help them with self-love and intuition and perhaps their soul's purpose and all of that, right? But there is a way to focus on what it is that is not working in their life, that is causing them a lot of pain, and then help them get what they really need. Now, pretty much there's this saying in business and marketing, which is sell them what they need. Sell them what they want, sell them what they want, give them what they need. So what you know as a transformational leader is that they need more self-love. That's the only way they're going to get the external relationship that they want. They need more belief in themselves. They need a better mindset in order to, make more money. You know that, but what they want on the surface level, they want more money or they want the relationship, right? So you do have to figure out what is the collective. Think of all the people in the world and who we're here to change. Those are the people we're here to serve, and they might not know yet that the answer is self-love or spiritual connection or any of that stuff. They don't know that yet. Feminine energy, for example, they don't know that yet. They have a problem that's usually in the material realm, that's usually pretty visceral pain in the material realm. And you're going to help them go deeper. So this is the biggest thing that I want to impart on you. You have to make sure that you're niched correctly. If you're not no one will buy. Once you get that figured out, then that's how we have all our client successes. That's how our clients go from charging $100 an hour or $197 or $397 to charging $3K, $4K, $5K, $6K, having $80K, results. Okay, that is how. It is the specificity in what you do. We teach you exactly how to do that. So right now, I want you to ask yourself: are you being specific enough? And is your niche focused on someone's pain, their material pain? And then you're going to help them. You're going to give them what they want, and then you're going to, then help them transform into what they really need, but they probably don't know what that is yet. Okay.